Tensions in the Middle East have reached a new high as the United States begins withdrawing non-essential diplomats and military dependents from several countries across the region. The State Department has ordered the departure of non-essential staff and their families from the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, as well as from posts in Bahrain and Kuwait. This move comes as nuclear negotiations between the Trump administration and Iran have stalled, fueling fears of regional instability and potential conflict. President Trump addressed the situation, stating that the decision to move personnel was made out of concern for their safety, acknowledging that the region has become increasingly dangerous and that the U.S. would see what happens as events unfold. The voluntary departure authorization, announced by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, allows military families stationed in key hotspots, including Iraq, Bahrain, and Kuwait, to leave at government expense. U.S. Central Command has emphasized that the safety of service members and their families is the top priority, and that the evolving security landscape is being closely monitored. The Pentagon stands ready to assist with further evacuations if needed, especially from the embassy in Baghdad, which had already been operating with reduced staff. These developments are set against a backdrop of rising hostilities between Iran and Israel. Reports indicate that Israel is fully prepared to launch an attack on Iran's nuclear facilities, a move that could prompt Tehran to retaliate by targeting American installations in neighboring Iraq. Iranian officials have issued stark warnings, promising to strike U.S. bases in the region should diplomatic efforts collapse or if the U.S. opts for military intervention. The Iranian defense minister has stated that all American bases are within reach and would be targeted without hesitation if conflict erupts. Meanwhile, the broader region is bracing for the impact of these tensions. The UK's Maritime Trade Operations Organization has warned of potential disruptions to shipping, and oil prices have surged over 4% amid fears that instability could threaten global supply chains. The International Atomic Energy Agency is also considering a resolution to censure Iran, a move that could trigger the reimposition of United Nations sanctions under the terms of the 2015 nuclear deal, which remains in effect until October. As the diplomatic standoff continues, the U.S. military and diplomatic presence in the Middle East is being recalibrated in real time, reflecting both the uncertainty of the moment and the seriousness with which Washington views the risk of escalation. The coming days will be critical as all sides weigh their next moves in a region already on edge.